education and the shit that I done fucking been through, I got a warning. You see?
Oh, Lord. I gotta go to the next video. Oh, Lord. Where is it at? Oh.
I am willing to partner with them. So I also sent them an email about me partnering with them too. So, you know, I am willing to help them out. Very much willing. And partner with them. But I already got that proof. I'm just waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because my thing is, y'all don't understand. I started going to college when I was 15 years old, taking law classes, working in courtrooms, interning, getting paid as an intern, working around judges as a young age, working around a lot of lawyers as a young age, getting flown out to New York at a young age. So my mind operates as a lawyer. And I'm willing to go to the pits of hell to prove. I don't give a damn if you gotta hook my ass up to a motherfucking machine. If it make your ass look crazy. Because it's gonna make your ass look crazy. I'm willing to go to... Now, Kappa ain't gonna do that. Watch Me Work ain't gonna do that. No, none of these people gonna do that. But...
Why won't they do it? Why won't they? I never asked anybody to do no shit like that. But why won't they? And how are you so sure?
I'm willing to go to the pits of hell to prove that you ain't shit but a motherfucker that's sitting in the basement behind the screen with no money. That's what I'm willing to prove. I'm willing to go to the pits of hell to prove it. I don't give a damn if I gotta pay $500 for a motherfucking lie detector test. Bitch, I got it. And I will take it on live. I don't give a damn how far I got to go. Because this the end of you. It is. It is. It is. It is. Because you done fucked up real bad. Real bad. You should have left my ass alone when I told you to leave my ass alone. You should have listened to those people behind the scenes telling you, leave her the fuck alone. Because if you don't, this is going to be the end of your fucking platform. Be 100, Blaze. How many people didn't told you that? Because I already know.
Okay, let's be 100 here. How many people have came behind the scenes and told me to leave this young lady alone when I was never messing with her? Any of y'all in here? Or how many of y'all have come to me and asked me or came to me and said you don't like what you seeing? You know what? Some of y'all ain't got to answer that. I ain't going to put y'all on the spot like that. But how many of y'all came to me saying you should leave I Creep alone? Since she know all of them. Anybody in here? Not one hand? Nobody personally reached out to me? Like she's saying? Or nobody reached out to me and said that? Hey, Miss Tanya. Not one person. So I guess this will be another lie. Okay.
They've been telling you to stop the shit. And you kept going, but I'm glad you kept going. I'm glad you kept going. Because I am willing to go to the pits of hell. I sure am, because you shouldn't have lied on me. You didn't lie on a motherfucker that's willing to go to hell and back to prove. That's the wrong fucking person to lie on.
Well, if you feel that way about people lying on you, how come you didn't keep that energy for I Speak? Kappa. You know, the one that the lady that called you the B word? Okay.
The wrong person to lie on. Said I cheated my way through the system. Nigga, do you not know the shit that I was going through as a young black girl in public school?
Mind you, you just said what you was going through. You were getting flown out to New York. You were working in with judges and everything else, right? That's what you just said. Did anybody hear that? That's what you said you were just going through, and now the story switches up. You sound like Petty and her talking about her childhood. Let's go to the news story now. Let's listen to the news story.
Hendersonville High School. These people tried to sue me because I started to go on podcasts telling my story about the racial discrimination that I went through, being passed slave papers while I'm doing my test, minding my own fucking business, being called the N-word everywhere you fucking turn, being laughed at. Do you know the shit that I went through? And then after I got into college and the story went viral in Hendersonville, all over Nashville, all in Ameren, all in Jackson, my face was everywhere. Then I had to face police brutality. Then you have police officers harassing me. I had to press charges because I got over 5,000 messages on YOLO. If y'all don't know what YOLO is, it used to be it's something that you can hook to your Instagram. You can hook it to your Snapchat, and people can send you messages. Basically, what it is on YOLO.
I see somebody requesting in the box. Can I ask why you need to come up? Don't come in here trying to stick up for no Petty. Please. Is there a reason you needed to come up? Guess not.
Being called monkeys, being called apes, being called all types of ends, being called hanging slaves, being called all types of shit. People saying they gonna kill me. People saying all of this shit to me.
Just sit back and relax and you'll get the topic.
Because I went to college at 15. You know how many celebrities had to step forward for me? When people tried to drag me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, after Baller Alert had posted me getting into college at a young age. You know how many celebrities had to come forward and ride for me? And I got proof of all of that. DC Young Fly, D. Ray Davis, blame it on Quay. There's so many celebrities had to come forward and ride for me. And if you go back through those comment sections, I know when D. Ray Davis, when his comments went viral, because he
All right, hold on. We had 94 people in here. Let's get up to 10K. And let's get these shares over 500. That should be real easy and real quick.
For a little while, people thought that I was his fucking daughter because he had put in the comment section that he wanted to switch daughters, and people took that shit and ran with it. But yeah, if y'all go on Baller Alert or just look up my name and look when Baller Alert posted me, look at those fucking comments. Look at those comments. There was celebrities that had my fucking back. There were even music producers that I've never even heard of that worked with Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, all types of people, Cardi B, Michael Jackson, all types of fucking people, big people in the music industry having my fucking back because people tried to drag me over the internet for getting into college at a young age. I didn't fit the image because I didn't go viral because I was young in college. That's not why I really went viral. Because I didn't fit the fucking image. Because by the time I went to college, I already had my tattoos. I already had my piercings. I already had all that shit. I didn't fit the image of that person that's smart. I didn't fit that image. And every fucking day, people reminded me that I did not fit the image. And even when I was on the real, I know a lot of y'all think, I hope this ain't, because I ain't signed a contract or whatever. I know a lot of y'all think the real is reality TV and it's no cuts or edits, but that's a lie. At least over COVID, it was a lie. Because on the real show, I cried. They cried. But they cut that part out. We had a full fucking blown moment where I could not get myself together.
Did she say Michael Jackson? You said you had Michael Jackson sticking up for you? Everybody know Michael passed in 2009, right? Does everybody know that? They
cut that part out. And I got to talk to them after the show. I still have one of the producers' phone numbers. The people that rode hard for my ass. I even got hit up about
She said the producer? Oh, okay.
But they wanted to wait after I finished college to even start making my movie. I got proof of that too. Because what I went through was that fucking graphic. And yo dumb ass got the nerve to get on live and talk about my education being fake, that I hacked my way through education and systems. You sound like a full fucking dumbass. Just say you couldn't do it. Don't start an SA nonprofit. Not because you gave a shit about SA. Because you don't. Because didn't you get on live and try to say that Heartbreaker set up that man that did what he did to her?
Did anybody hear me ever say anything like that? Set her up for what? I mean, set him up for what?
Don't we have you in 4K saying that? Didn't you say that about that young lady? When that man admitted to what he did, had no shame, just admitted, didn't give a fuck. He just said what he said. And you got on live and tried to hop on a hate train about her? You too fucking...
I said led him on to what? Thinking that she liked him. It still don't excuse what he did. But how do you get set up out of leading him on liking to like somebody? Like I said, the only people that like to misconstrue shit is people that want to.
Old for the shit that you do. You too fucking old for the shit you do. And you want people to pick a side so bad. You want people to stop fucking with me so bad. Nigga, I can leave. First of all, Blaze, you didn't make me. People made you. I can leave your platform like I've been gone and people still tell me that you're still talking about me. Your supporters still talking about me. Still talking about me. I can be gone. People made you. You didn't make them. Your whole platform was built off of somebody else. That's all it is. You pick and choose who you want to call out. That's what you do. Because you don't like them. Put Conscious Lee and his wife on your green screen just because you didn't like him. And that lady, I don't know if it's a real mama. I still have to go and fact check the Facebook. But her mama was revealed and her mama is black.
If her mama was revealed and her mama was black and you didn't even fact check it, right? So when Conscious Lee said last year that his wife's father was the one that was black, not the mother, that we all clearly heard, multiple people heard the same thing. Why are you still trying to stick up for him? Because the reason I put that man on my green screen with his wife is because he said his wife is black. And that's highly disrespectful to black women and the black community overall. I don't see how y'all don't get that. But yet, you didn't even fact check, right? When it's already been fact checked because you didn't want to fact check it. And I find it funny, right? As much as my wife and my children have been on green screens across this app, I don't think I ever seen you even speak on it. You have a live about it. Look who's looking for clicks, views, and likes. I'm just saying.
Father is black. Exactly, sweetness. It's so much more to talk about. You saying everybody else fake, they don't do shit for the black community, but you can't name one thing that you've ever done for your community. You can't. That's why you get so mad and start squirming all the fuck around when people ask you that question. But what have you done?
My thing is this. Every time I get asked that question, I ask, is this a competition? Are we supposed to be keeping count? I didn't know I was supposed to be keeping count. Only people that keep count of their accomplishments and always spitting out the shit that they did or do are the people that exploit their fucking shit that they did or do. There's that.
That's why your head starts spinning around and you start looking crazy because you ain't done shit and you know you ain't done shit. The only thing that I can say that you've done is buy some pens from Miss Pug or Miss Pugh, however you say her name, Miss Pug, Miss Pugh, whatever.
I find it fucked up that you did that because you absolutely already knew her name. And you did that on purpose. Which tells me a lot again. Tells me a lot.
That's the only thing I've seen you do. Is buy some ink pens. And you want to talk about the shit that I done done for my community? That's what the fuck you want to talk about? When you ain't done shit?
I don't remember talking about what she did for her community, right? I said this in a video last year. You're born into activism when you're black, okay? Remember that. And there will never be a point on this app where I gotta name off the shit that I do. Or the people I've helped. First of all, it ain't really nobody's business. And I don't do it for that. See, this is the problem with this generation nowadays. The first thing y'all do before y'all help somebody is y'all want to pull out y'all damn phone. Make sure it's documented. So you can, show the whole world, look what I did. No, I'm not from that generation. Miss me with that. If you're doing something out of the kindness of your heart, you don't need recognition for it. Remember that.
Don't care about doing shit? I mean, what organizations are you connected to? What revolutionary groups are you connected to? What nonprofits are you connected to? Because I can give you a whole list. It's easy, simple. I can give you a whole list. You want to talk about I want to be you. Fuck I want to be an irrelevant ass nigga for? Fuck I want to be you for? I mean, really, take a sit back and look at your life. I don't even think I Speak wants to be you. I don't even think Slim wants to be you. I don't even think Kappa wants to be you. Shit, I don't even think Tanya Michelle want to be you. I don't think anybody want to be you. I don't give a fuck if I was homeless out on the street living in a motherfucking tent. I still wouldn't want to be you. You didn't let them 20 viewers go to your head. You really think motherfuckers on this app want to be you? That can't be what you believe. That can't be what you believe.
Then tell me, why do more than a good 80% of you do everything I do? Half of y'all, more than, like I said, half of y'all mimic my content. Make it make sense. I don't think y'all mimic.
Because if that's really what you believe, mental illness is very much real and goes extremely unrecognized. Fuck I want to be you for? Like, I mean, honestly, I really want, and I don't have a problem. He the one that won't let me over there. And the reason why he won't let me over there, because he don't want me to start showing no receipts. We still ain't seen a damn receipt yet that I'm a fucking hacker. We ain't seen a receipt. We ain't seen no systems.
Yes, we did. It came out of your own mouth. Does anybody remember you speaking when you said, if I wanted to be a hacker, I could do it? You already have the knowledge, right? And again, we gonna even go to when you were telling people you were tapping Petty Rose's phone last year. Do you remember that? When you were telling people you were hacking into Petty Rose's phone? That's how you got her business number? You remember when... No, I'll say that for a little later.
And not only that, y'all, didn't you get on live and tell people that I was soupy oatmeal?
And is.
And didn't you tell people behind the scenes that I was soupy oatmeal? But I got a whole video.
Who did I tell that behind the scenes? Did I tell anybody in here behind the scenes that she was soupy oatmeal? So who told you that? How could you even come to that conclusion?
Proving in 4K that I'm not soupy oatmeal, and you told people that you know that I'm soupy oatmeal was because you did what? You got the IP.
So who did I tell she was soupy oatmeal stating that I obtained some IP? Where? When did that happen? Who said anything about me obtaining anybody's IP? Well, telling on yourself.
You sound delusional as hell. Delusional. You sound, this what you sound like. Oh my God, I'm gonna get him. I got the IP. I'm gonna shut you down. You sound delusional.
Did anybody ever in life hear me say that? Anybody? Which live was that? What's text message? Where? When have I ever said anything like that? Funny how you know so much about IP addresses.
You sound delusional.
All right, so Mr. TV Head, I see you want to insert yourself, my brother. You go ahead and pull up that and say and tell me where I said I was obtaining anybody's IP address. All right, since you got receipts all the time, right, my brother? I'll wait on it. No, ain't no think. Because it ain't never happened. So I don't know how you think that. Of course somebody reporting.
Oh, I got the IP. I'm gonna shut your system down. I'm in your system right now. This ain't motherfucking Pac-Man. This ain't the motherfucking... What time Michelle be doing? The Matrix? This is real fucking life.
Not too much on the Matrix now. I'm saying not too much on the Matrix. That's a great series.
This ain't fucking Pokemon Go, nigga. This ain't Wii U.
I did not like Pokemon. Couldn't fuck with Pokemon.
Talking about I'm in your system. I'm about to shut you down. This ain't kindergarten. This ain't fucking Duck Dynasty. This ain't Ben 10. This ain't fucking Kim Possible, bitch. This is real
Do y'all hear the anger in her voice? Do you hear the frustration? Do you hear it? Have y'all ever seen that before? Have you ever seen that before? Maybe every Saturday?
You look dumb. You look stupid. And I'm about to call the people for you. I'm about to call the people for you.
I just want to stick a pin in that comment right there that you about to call somebody, right? You about to call the people. Okay. Stick a pin in that comment.
You look stupid. You look crazy. You look real crazy. And you want to tell people that I called your mama a mammy, which I did, and I stand on business, and I say what the fuck I said. I should have said worse.
And she's standing on that. Now, she know it's wrong to say, you know it's just out of bounds that you even talk and speak on a black woman that never spoken on you or don't know nothing about you, but you all about your community though, right? I mean, this is like a bad version of Drag Top. This is like a feeble attempt at trying to be like Kappa, because this is what you look and sound like right now. And like I said, we can hear all the frustration and anger. Only the truth gets you that way. Only the truth.
But you didn't want to show people what you said before I said that comment. When City Cat was in the box and I was saying that I was nervous about my test, she said, I creep, you would be fine. If you don't get the grade you want, you could just retake it. You'll be okay. Don't stress out about it. And your dumb ass said, I guess you gotta fake it until you make it. Which is the same shit you said on live after you hopped out that live with TV Head. And you went on your live talking about me, and you said, I guess she gotta fake it until she make it. You said the same shit. That's why I said, your mammy. And I meant what I said. And I ain't taking a motherfucking thing back. Try to say, oh, you see this? She said, your mammy, don't we have you in 4K calling people black bitches? Don't we got your friend in 4K saying,
Now, you note that she keeps saying we, right? Who posted that video? Lying, saying I was talking about a black woman, because you were right there. She was in that live. And everybody else that was in that live. Who posted the video? El Rico, right? I mean, all y'all that were in that live, right? Did y'all step in and correct that? Right? Did anybody step in and correct it? Because I was talking to El Rico, and she was in that live, and y'all all were in that live. But the key word was we, right? We. You keep saying we. Mm-hmm. We over there, right? Because you ain't talking about nobody to fuck over here. Because we ain't got nothing like that over here, because we know that's a full-fledged lie. Right? And you never said, remember your words was, I was never a llama. Prove that I was a llama. Right? But last year you was running around pretending you were a llama. That's what you was telling everybody in the group chat while you were tapping Petty Rose's phone. That's what you said. This year you're a llama. You made a whole new llama page. And I know a lot of y'all saw that shit because y'all was in the comment section. Right? Right.
Niggers, don't we got you on 4K saying that shit? Your friend saying that shit? Don't we got that in 4K? And how long I been saying, mammy? I'm from the South. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Okay. So that's been going on a while. I didn't ever really ever see her call anybody anything. Y'all know me. I keep my distance. I don't watch her lives or nothing like that. But how long that's been going on, y'all? I mean, again, how we standing on business? Because I remember everybody getting on Petty Row for saying it, and when it was said to Petty Row or whatever. All right, we're not talking about what people say in their local, in their neighborhood. We're talking about what people saying on this app and how it can be offensive. So we don't really care if you say it where you at, because at this point, it's already been well documented that that word is offensive to people.
Let's pull up those receipts. Let's pull up all of those receipts.
It's a lot of selective outrage.
And you can't say you don't know about it, because number one, you don't want nobody talking about your friend at all. You don't want nobody talking about him at all. You won't say shit about him, and you won't talk about him either. And anytime somebody try to say something about him, whether it's in your live or another live, you always trying to sneak diss them. We can tell who went through shit, who wasn't the popular kids. We can tell. We can tell who was a part of the Geek Squad. Well, shit, no. That's too much on your level.
That's too much on my level. Okay. Let me tell you something. I ain't never, ever in my motherfucking life having a problem with being in the in crowd, right? I ain't never had a problem with popularity. I have a problem with dealing with popularity. I don't like it. It's really not my thing. I was the guy that was protecting the nerds from the bullies because I was in the in crowd. Kind of like how I gotta do now. From the bullies of the internet. Y'all want me to be in y'all little in crowd, but I don't want to be in it. I'd rather stick with the people that got common sense.
You can tell who played magical chairs. We can tell. We can definitely tell.
That's not hurt.
We can tell who was on the regular bus.
I need y'all to stop trying to soften the landing. It's not hurt. It's frustration. The truth got her frustrated, just like it do Kappa. If y'all going to say she's talking out of a place of hurt, y'all got to say that about Kappa. I mean, y'all got to stand on the business, man. Y'all want to talk about all the time. We got to stand on business. Even when it comes to somebody that you like and support. If y'all want to do it with me, you got to do it with everybody.
and who was not. We can tell.
Rip the Band-Aid off. That's all I'm gonna say.
And you knew that your friend called somebody else. Well, I ain't gonna say he called because he was sitting up there laughing about it. So let me.
No, Cap is grown. Cap is just grown and angry. Okay. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna definitely give you that. But it's a simple fact that this young lady is always in adult business where she does not belong. Okay? This is what the symptoms of being around a bunch of adults when she should be around people in her age range.
Because you know how a motherfucker try to be. He was sitting up there with Scholar laughing about somebody else's child being called an arse-slur, being called a monkey. We can tell who have to take those elevators. We can tell.
So she's talking about Sobe hanging out with Scholar, which, you know, I already said I don't get down with that, but I'm not going to tell this grown man who he can hang out with. I can voice my opinion, which I have done publicly and behind the scenes with Sobe. But you want to talk about people and who they hang out with, but you're hanging out with Ashley. In the same Discord as Ashley. You know, the white woman that lied on Talisa, I Speak, and Tanya? Mainly Talisa. Right.
We can tell. We can tell who was a part of the program. We can tell. Bitch. You gonna get enough of fucking with me and other black women on this app. You can't tell me shit about who I am as a person. Because even when me and Tanya Michelle went our separate ways, when that white lady was in her box, calling her all types of names, I still got in her box and went.
Sorry, hold on.
Toe to toe with that white lady. But it was still fuck her ass after. Because I don't fuck with you. That's who I am as a person. I don't have to believe everything everybody else believes. And who are you to tell other people what's pro-black and what's not pro-black? Who are you to tell people who educated and who not educated? Who are you to tell people who's intelligent, who's not intelligent? Like I said, we can tell.
I am not the one telling you who's pro-black and who's not. The only person that can tell you that is that person themselves by their actions, what they do, what they did. And I make my assessment from there. Again, y'all don't like the truth, right? Everybody across this app, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can't change the definition of pro-black, okay? Pro-black does not equal an interracial home, period. I don't care how you try to slice it, how you try to say that's not true. It is true. Get out your feelings about it because your favorite creator ain't pro-black. He just a supporter. Get out of your feelings about it because your feelings don't matter at the end of the day. He made his choice.
Who play magical chairs versus who play musical chairs. We can tell with the fucking music. can tell. You show us every day that we can tell. Every single day that we can tell. Everything that you do, the support. First of all, let me tell you this. I feel like I have to be a voice for some supporters because they too scared to say anything to them. They're scared of being doxxed. They're scared of being dragged. They too scared to say anything to him. So they...
Do any supporters feel that way? Does any of my supporters feel that way? I tell you like this. If you feel that way, just inbox me. Just inbox me. Because I don't dox nobody. She know that. What you doing in here, Slim? Your time is coming. Just wait.
Come back and tell me. They don't want to say shit to him. So everybody can't handle that. Everybody can't handle being doxxed. Everybody can't handle being dragged. Everybody can't handle being lied on. Everybody can't handle that. You don't know what people are going through on this app. You have no idea. So when people say they can't just handle that because they're afraid of saying some shit, I understand.
What are they afraid to say?
Because there's been some supporters who I've had to get on the phone with because they mental is just not right. It's been, you want to tell me what the fuck I done done? It's been some supporters who I done had to give money to.
There are some supporters that she had to give money to. Like I told y'all, this was not a live for me. This was a warning shot to y'all. So, who's been taking money from a 19-year-old? Now, we already heard about what police said when I tried to send her money. Right? But she said supporters. People she's been on the phone with. Mind you, you're a college student, right? Full-time college student who has enough money to give supporters. Nobody wondering how that worked? Now, mind you, last year, right? In that group chat, you said you was about to receive $8K for school. And that's for school. When when police was speaking about, she needed some help and Applestick said she was going to help her. Now, I hope you ain't been giving out your money that you're supposed to be using for school for that, because that's wild that y'all taking money from a 19-year-old. And she's sending y'all a warning shot.
I don't give a fuck if it's my last. I don't give a fuck if it's a bomb on the street. If you need help and I know I got something and I don't need it, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I truly don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a bomb on the street. I don't give a fuck if it's a drunk. I don't give a fuck if it's one of my supporters. I don't give a fuck if it's Kappa. I don't give a fuck if it's Tavia.
Kappa and Tavia. It makes me wonder, have you been donating to the llamas? I mean, since you run around this app saying that you pretend to be a llama, right? Do you give money to them? Talking about giving money to Tavia? It's funny how you keep bringing up these same people like I Speak, Tavia, and Kappa and keep praising them. Kappa, you cook. You are cook.
It's been, you want to tell me what the fuck I done done? It's been some supporters who I didn't have to give money to. I don't give a fuck if it's my last. I don't give a fuck if it's a bomb on the street. If you need help and I know I got something and I don't need it, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I truly don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a bomb on the street. I don't give a fuck if it's a drunk. I don't give a fuck if it's one of my supporters. I don't give a fuck if it's Kappa. I don't give a fuck if it's Tavia. I don't give a fuck who it is. If I know I can help.
It's just the fact that you really wanted to stick a point into that statement. That you would give a woman that's been victimizing Polisa for almost 2 years now, going on 2 years, that you would give her money, but you are a supporter of her. If you ever think in life that it would be a situation that I would ever think that I would donate any money to Kappa, after the person I know she is,